This is where wisdom goes awry. Yes, in higher education. An article in the Hartford Courant, July 5th. It's in the op-ed section. And it's by a Georgetown University law professor. Okay? Highly educated, but very unwise. She concludes, this is the end of the piece, about colleges reopening, inviting kids to still come to campus in as safe a way as they feel they can permit. And she says, by reopening campuses and encouraging physical gathering, universities are taking an adversarial and exploitative stance toward those who work and study under their auspices. Professor, no. They're trying to have an educational environment after all. They're not exploiting. They're not coercing. They're letting students choose. Liberals don't respect choice nearly as much as they should. And many of them don't respect that individuals, even though not high and mighty, actually can judge circumstances for themselves and whether they want to take certain risks or not to return to campus. Yet here's a professor who thinks it's coercive. I'll read. Schools that try to force the issue by requiring signed waivers as preconditions for enrollment or pay are obviously coercing people into surrendering their rights to sue. Well, this is a law professor. She likes when people have big opportunities to sue and in the process lose the opportunity for commerce, for education, for uplift. A lot of kids crave heading back to school. They know the risks. At least they know the risks better than you. The risks statistically are quite low for people under 30 years old. And so let them judge and let them sign waivers, the only things that are allowing colleges to open to them in the first place. This is not coercive. Have you ever heard of a thing called transfers? If the college is not operating for you the way you, in your safety-minded way, want, you can go elsewhere. If it's not your university, there are hundreds of others whereby you can complete your degree. I'll complete this piece with an early in the article. She says, under no circumstances should anyone sign a waiver for harms and losses inflicted by COVID cases caused by their college's policies. It's their waivers and their policies that are inviting continuing education in the first place. Without that, we are in the dark ages. We have zero face-to-face education. Now, I'm a fan of online education, but for those who prefer face-to-face, let them assess the risks. Let them absolve any institution that's doing a decent job of minimizing risks. Does this professor really think colleges like being sued? Or even worse, like having sick kids? Maybe some that have died? They're not trying. Once again, the business sense of a college is we're going to do safe things. I have waivers so that students can still take practice tests with us for the SAT. And parents have thanked me. Thank you for opening up the opportunity. Others don't allow this. We appreciate that you're letting us assess our own risk. They come with masks. They know what others are doing, and they end up having a better experience than being kept home. I wish professors like her would see it differently. I'm Mark Stewart Greenstein. Thank you for seeing this.